sensibilities, my lord, have a fragile sensibility. When a girl's emergent, probably it's urgent, you defer to her gentilities, my lord. Personal disorder cannot be ignored, given their genteel proclivities. Meaning no offense, it happens they resent it, ladies in their sensitivities, my lord.
Yes, you may well be right. I may be a little over hasty with my morning evolutions.
Fret not, though, my lord, I know a place, my lord, above, my lord of skill. Thus on with the shaven face, my lord, some eau de cologne to brace, my lord, some musk to enhance the chase, my lord, you'll dazzle the girl
Until?
She bows to your every will. Here we are, sir. I bid you good day.
Good day. And where is this miraculous barber?
Fleet Street, sir.
Perhaps you may well be right. Take me to him.
The name is Todd.
Todd,
Sweeney Todd.
Married on Sunday.
Saturday, sir, would also
Or else tonight.
Was that a noise? I mean, another noise.
You're not.
Never mind, just a noise.
You mustn't mind, just a noise, just another noise. Something this is
Another
kiss
kiss.
me.
Oh, sir,
We go to Paris on Monday.
what shall I wear? I dare.
We'll take a train.
With you, we Saturday on Sunday. What will I care what things
Then
I
sail
wear?
to Spain.
I'll take my reticule.
Or take a reticule.
Taking my reticule.
Take reticule.
You mustn't think me
I
a
never
fool,
think
but my
you a fool,
reticule
but
never
reticule
leaves my side.
on the side.
Making my mother
Gonna
get me
kiss
kissed.
me.
The name is
Kiss
Todd.
We'll do their kiss me. We have a place where we can go to night and dawn. Even as I sorrow, even as he dies, but better that I still don't know him. Even as I sorrow, even as he dies, but better that I still don't know your name.
Anthony.
Todd?
Todd.
Anthony.
Todd,
Lady
I'll
in
marry
the
Anthony Sunday, let's go to no
my
matter
lord.
what.
Have a fragile
Only
sensibility.
afraid that you'd forget.
When a girl's emergent, probably it's
Maybe you should run along, dear.
Oh no, I should stay here until he calls for me.
All right, well, I'll just pop up and see what Mr. Todd says. Oh, my knees, they ain't what they used to be. Oh, how long before the Italian gets back?
You won't be back.
Mr. Todd, what are you doing killing a man that done you no harm?
You recognize me from the old days. Threatened to blackmail me half my earnings for life.
Oh, well, that's a different matter then. Thank goodness you did. For a moment I thought you lost your marbles. Oh, so much blood. Look, £2. Well, waste not, want not, as I always say. All right, dear, we've got to use the old noggin.
Here we are, sir. Right above the pie shop.
Yes. You may leave me.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Well, there's the lad downstairs.
Send him up here.
Him too? Isn't one good enough for today? Don't want to indulge yourself. Now let's see, he's half seas over already with gin.
Providence is kind.
What? What?
He's here.
Who's here?
The judge.
The judge? What is the judge?
Leave me.
What are you going
Leave
to
me,
do?
I said.
Sorry, dear, I'm
receive your patronage, sir.
Well, dearie, it seems like your governor's left you high and dry. But don't worry, your old Nellie will know what to do with you. Come with me, love.
These premises are hardly prepossessing. And yet the beadle tells me you're the most accomplished of all the barbers in the city.
That is very charitous of him, sir. And you must please excuse my establishment. It was only a few days ago I set up quarters here, and there are still some necessaries to come. Sit, sir, if you please, sir, sit. And what may I do for you today, sir? A stylish trimming of the hair, a soothing skin massage.
You see, sir, a man infatuate with love, her ardent and eager slave. So fetch the pomade and pumice stone, and lend me your more seductive tone, a sprinkling perhaps of French cologne, but first, sir, I think a shave.
The closest I ever gave.
You're in a merry mood today, Mr. Todd.
'Tis your delights are catching fire from one man to the next.
'Tis true, sir, love can still inspire the blood to pump the heart beat higher.
What more can man require than love,
sir?
more than love, sir?
What, sir?
Women,
Ah, yes, women.
pretty women.
Make haste, and if we're wed, you'll be commended, sir.
My lord. And who may it be said is your intended, sir?
My lord. Pretty as a rosebud.
As pretty as her mother.
What? What was that?
Oh, nothing, sir, nothing. May we proceed? Pretty women, fascinating, sipping coffee, dancing. Pretty women are a wonder. Pretty women sitting in the window or standing on the stair. Something in them cheers the air. Pretty women,
Silhouetted.
stay within you. Dancing, stay forever.
Breathing lightly.
Pretty women,
Pretty women.
blowing out their candles or combing out their hair. Even when they leave, they somehow can still remember. Pretty women at their mirrors,
In the garden.
letter writing,
Flower picking.
weather watching, how they make a man sing. Roof of heaven, as you're living. Pretty women, sir, pretty women. Here's to pretty women, sir, pretty women, all the pretty women, sir, pretty women.
And our marriage was Sunday, everything said we leave tonight. We'll be in Paris on Monday, out of that heartless tyrant's sight.
You, Judge Chapman, there is indeed a higher power to warn me thus in time. Joanna eloped with you, deceiving Slut! I'll lock her up in some obscure retreat, where neither you nor any other vile corrupting youth shall ever lay eyes upon her.
But, sir, I
And
swear.
as for you, Bob, it's all too clear what company you keep. Service them well and hold their custom, for you'll have none of mine.
Out, I say!
All this running and shouting. What's happened?
I had him, and then...
The sailor busted in. I saw him and I said the fat's in the fire for sure.
No, I had him! His throat was bare beneath my hand.
There, dear, don't
No, I had him! His throat was there, now he'll never come again.
Easy now. Hush, love, hush. I keep telling you.
When?
What's your rush?
Why did I wait? You told me to wait. Now he'll never come again. There's a hole in the world like a great black pit, and the people in the hole are filled with shit, and the vermin of the world inhabit it. But not for long. We all deserve to die. Tell you why, Mrs. Lovett, tell you why. Because in all of the whole human race, Mrs. Lovett, there are two kinds of men and only two. There's the one staying put in his proper place, and the other with his foot in the other one's face. Look at me, Mrs. Lovett, look at you. Now we all deserve to die. Even you, Mrs. Lovett, even I. Because the lives of the wicked should be made brief, for the rest of us death will be a release. We all deserve to die. And I'll never see Joanna. No, I'll never hug my girl to be finished. All right, you, sir, how about a shave? Come and visit your good friend Sweeney. You, sir, too, sir, welcome to the grave. I will have vengeance. I will have salvation. Who, sir? You, sir? No one's in the chair. Come on, come on. Sweeney's waiting. I want you bleeders. You, sir? Anybody? Gentlemen, now don't be shy. Not one man. No, not 10 men. Nor 100 can assuage me. I will have you. And I will have him back, even as he gloats. In the meantime, I'll practice on the sorrowful throat. And my Lucy lies in ashes, and I'll never see my girl again. But the work waits. I'm alive at last, and I'm full of joy.
Well, that's all very well, dear. But what matters now is him! Are you listening to me? Get control of yourself! What matters now is him! What are we going to do with him? And there's the lad downstairs. When I left him, he was sleeping in the parlor. But he's probably heard everything. We've got to look after him. Well, come on. He's still asleep. Simple as a baby lamb. Later when he wakes up, I'll just fob him off with some story. But him, what are we going to do with him?
Later on, when it's dark, we'll take him to some secret place and bury him.
All right. Well, I mean, I suppose we could do that. I don't think he has any relatives going to come poking around looking for him. You know me. Sometimes ideas just pop in me head, and I keep thinking. Seems a downright shame.
Shame.
Seems an awful waste. Such a nice plump frame. What's his name? Has, or had, has, nor it can't be traced. Business needs a lift. Debts to be erased. Think of it as thrift, as a gift, if you get my drift. No? Seems an awful waste. I mean, with the price of meat, what it is, when you get it, if you get it. Ha! Good you've got it. Take for instance Mrs. Looney at a pie shop. Business never better, using only pussycats and toast. Now a pussy's good for maybe 6 or 7 at the most. But I'm sure they can compare as far as taste.
Mrs. Lovett, what a bloody notion.
Well, it does
Well,
seem
inappropriate
a
as always. How I lived without you all these years I've never known.
Think about it. Lots of other gentlemen will soon be coming for a shave. Won't they? Think of all their toys.
The sound of the world out there.
What, Mr. Todd? What, Mr. Todd? What is that sound?
Those crunching noises pervading the air.
Yes, Mr. Todd, yes, all around.
It's man devouring man, my dear.
Then who are we to deny it in here?
These are desperate times, Mrs. Lovett, and desperate measures are called for.
Here we are, hot from the oven.
What is that?
It's priest. Have a little priest.
Is it really good?
Sir, it's too good at least. Then again, they don't commit sins of the flesh, so it's pretty fresh.
Awful lot of fat.
Only where it's sat.
Haven't you got poet or something like that?
No, you see, the trouble with poet is how do you know it's deceased? Try the priest.
Heavenly. Not as hardy as bishop, but not as bland as curate either.
And good for business. Always leaves you wanting more. Trouble is, we only get it on Sundays. Lawyer's rather nice.
If it's for a price.
Order something else though to follow, since no one should swallow it twice.
Anything that's lean.
Well then, if you're British and loyal, you might enjoy Royal Marine. Anyway, it's clean, though of course it tastes of wherever it's been.
Is that squire on the fire?
Mercy, no sir, look closer, you'll notice it's grosser.
Looks thicker. More like vicar.
No, it has to be grosser, it's green.
The history of the world, my love,
Save a lot of craves, do a lot of relatives favors.
is those below serving those up above.
Everybody shaves, so there should be plenty of flavors.
It's gratifying for once to know that those above will serve those down below.
Now let's see, we've got Tinker.
Something tinker.